Diamonds are forever. Folds on open and caresses.
AFCRDTV, we're here following today's 2-2 draw with Tamworth, and I'm joined by Diamonds man of the match, Fernando Beltuxel. Fernando, I mean, what a game of football. Do you think it was a point gained or 2 dropped?
It definitely feels like 2 dropped. When you're 2-0 up, sort of, we played well first half, I thought, and then you just thought to yourself, like, if you just see it out to the end, if we win the second half, we win the game. And unfortunately, give away a stopper goal there in the second half, and yeah, definitely it's a disappointing dressing room there at the end.
Changed the formation today, more of a 4-4-2. How do you think that worked?
Yeah, I thought it worked well. Definitely a little more goal threat going forward in the first half particularly, and then towards the last 10-15 minutes of the second half. I think we sort of changed formation due to we didn't really create many chances against People Sports, so we thought we put 2 up top there with Bushy and Lauric, who both did well with their goals today and both worked their socks off. Thought we'll try and get another goal, and yeah, worked.
He got off to a good start with that formation. Obviously, like you say, both strikers getting their goals, and that will do their confidence the world of good. First goals for the club for each of them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they've both done well there, Lauric and Bushy. But like I said there, they've worked their socks off. I thought Bushy in particular was fantastic today. He held it up, 1 flick on, got his goal, and yeah, hopefully many more to come.
Obviously, Tamworth got that goal back in the 36th minute, and I suppose it's disappointing, isn't it? You know, being 2-0, the next goal being so crucial. It's just a shame that they got it because it gave them, you know, a foothold back in the game.
Yeah, exactly. We were saying there at half time, if we get the next goal, they'll fall away, and unfortunately they got the next goal, and I think it was just too late when we started to push on and really kick on the last 5-10 minutes. It should have been the last 15-20 minutes straight after they scored the goal. We should have sort of like been more on the front foot and tried to get that third goal.
It seems to be not a concern, but perhaps a habit that we can see quite a lot of our goals in that period after half time. Would you agree?
Yeah, well, I don't know the statistics you fed, so I haven't had a look at it. But if that's the case, then yeah, it will be a concern. Sort of, we need to come out. We need to start the second half quicker. I thought we started the first half well, and if we would have continued in that vein in the second half, then I think they wouldn't have scored that second goal.
Yeah, Tamworth did have their chances, had a couple clear off the line as well, but we had a couple of our own as well, with Bushy and Collard as well, so yeah. To be honest, either side could have won it.
Yeah, no, it was. It felt like a tennis game there in the second half. It was 2 end-to-end, and we don't want that. We want to try and control the game more, which I think we could have and should have, to be fair. But to be fair to them, credit to them, they did well to get their second goal, and obviously with Peaksy and Champs coming back, they're always going to be up for it, and so were the lads.
So it's a point today, and we move on to Redditch away next week, and that'll be a tough one, as they all are. But they're flying for form, one of the form teams in the league. That's going to be a good test for us.
Exactly, Redditch are in good form. They're particularly good at home as well on that Astro. They know how to play on that Astro. So yeah, it's going to be a tough game. It's not going to be an easy game now. 7 games left of the season. They're all going to be 7 cup finals, and we're going to do our utmost best to try to cement our place in them playoffs and have a good end to the season.
Absolutely. Thanks for your time, Nando. We'll see you next week.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate.
Thanks, Fernando and Joseph. It's a sunny Saturday afternoon here at Hayden Road. It finishes AFC Rushden 2, Tamworth 2. Well, I'm a little late to the party, but it's now my turn to welcome you, Andy Burgess, to AFC Rushden. It's great to have you as our manager.
Thank you very much.
Well, for the neutral, it was an entertaining match, but of course we're not neutral, are we? And sort of a tough result, really, for Diamonds, even though it's a 2-2 draw.
Yeah, disappointing, I think, from the fact that we were 2-0 up. I thought we didn't start brilliantly, but we came into it after the first goal, which I thought Lauric took really well. Then to go and get a second, I thought we looked in a good place. I would have loved to have got through to half time at 2-0, and I thought that would have probably given us a good platform to go into the second half and if we'd have gone in at 2-0, come out second half, regrouped a little bit and been a lot more solid and more in a better place to kick on in the second half. As it was, we've conceded at a bad time. They've come in with the tails up a little bit, and it's given them the momentum and taken it away from us. So it's frustrating because when you get yourself 2 goals ahead, you feel like you should win the game. But there's positives to take, and we will take them.
Definitely.
But we'll certainly have a look at things that didn't go quite right.
I think we'd have to admit Diamonds didn't have the best performance Tuesday night against at Peterborough Sports. So how did practice go on Thursday?
It went well. We looked at the shape after Peterborough. We've changed it today. I thought it went well. I thought having 2 centre forwards, both centre forwards scored a goal. I thought it allowed us to get up the pitch a lot better. I thought it allowed us to hold things and bring players into play. And it occupies the centre half, so it doesn't make it easy for their back four, which I think at times when you play one, it becomes too easy for them. So I was pleased with the shape, and we worked on it hard on Thursday. We've now got a week to develop it more, and we look forward to Redditch.
I'm probably the last person to talk strategy or get too technical, but you did go with today the basic 4-4-2. It looked like, instead of the 4-3-1.
Yeah, we decided to say it was to get 2 centre forwards up, really, because I prefer 2 centre forwards. I think it's a lot easier for players to play with somebody up there, and I thought Bushy and Lauric did really well. Bushy led the line superbly. I thought it was the best game for us, the best game since I've been here. And he got his goal, which was just rewards really for the work rate, his effort and his endeavour. We need to be better at the top end of the pitch. We need to create more. We were first half, we were much more confident. I think after 5 minutes, Dove said to me, we've had more shots today than we had in the previous 3 games. I thought the change of shape was a positive, and we want to further develop.
Unfortunately, though, only 1 goal in the second half, and that for Tamworth, the equalizer, and that's how it finished 2-2. We had our chances, but just nothing would fall.
Yeah, the second goal, I'll reserve a little bit of judgment until I've seen it, but I wasn't particularly happy with what happened on the edge of the box. It looked like far too easy. We didn't get tight, we didn't put a tackle in. Again, I'll have a look at it on the video, but it looked too easy. The cross was coming too easy and scrappy in the middle. So it was a frustrating couple of goals to concede, because they were avoidable. But yeah, we went down. Bushy had a header. We had a couple of flashes across the box and a header at the back post, Alex. So although we didn't create clear-cut chances in the second half, I thought we were more of a goal threat throughout the 90 minutes, and that's a positive.
Oh, well, I'm a master of the cliche. It's always a game of fine margins.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You've got a new player on the way. You've just signed Jordan Prem. It sounds encouraging. Good, nice player for Diamonds.
Yeah, Jordan's a good player. Myself and guys worked with him. He had a bad injury a few years ago that set him back a little bit, but he's 24 years old. He's got a bit between his teeth. He just needs a little bit of fitness. If he gets that fitness into him, he'll be a big player for us. So looking forward to working with him moving forward, and hopefully he'll work this week and hopefully be more ready for next Saturday.
Finally, Andy, we move on to the next game at Redditch United. I think Dwayne Darby has something to do with that team. He's an old friend of yours.
Because he doesn't play up front.
Okay. So that'll be another tough match. I used to say back in the day you were a magician for the old Rushden Diamonds, so hopefully you can continue your magic with AFC R&D.
Fingers crossed. No, it'll be a tough game at Redditch. It's a 3G pitch, which I think will suit us. But we'll go up there, we'll regroup this week. We'll look at what we didn't quite do well enough, and we'll look what we did do well enough, and hopefully it will take us up there and do enough to get all 3 points.
Sounds great. Thanks, Burge.
No problem. Thank you.
I don't need